Gary Stothard here, weekly swing tip time. So what we're going to look at today is grip pressure, something that, you know, a lot of people, we see it all the time, white knuckle syndrome, where people are absolutely throttling onto the club. And what we'll do, we'll hit a couple of shots where we're really too tight and a couple of shots where we're really too soft. And we'll look at the data and actually how important getting the correct grip pressure is to the releasing of the club and the actual face angle at impact. So what we'll do first of all, we'll talk about what sort of pressure we should have in the hands. So when we're holding the grip correctly, through the back three fingers here, if you're thinking of a scale of 1 to 10, the pressure should be about 4 or 5. So that's the pressure points there through the back three fingers. This finger should be just nice and relaxed. Then with the right hand, the two middle fingers, they should be nice, and again 4 or 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, and then the other fingers and the thumb, they're just very, very gentle. I'd almost say they're down to about 3 with the pressure. So your real sort of key pressure points, middle two fingers, there, and then the back three fingers, and that's about 4 or 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. All the others, the thumbs, are very, very soft. So there's no real pressure there. And if we've got the correct grip pressure, we should be able to do that with a golf club. So it should move from side to side, and it should be nice and relaxed, and it can release properly. If we're too tight, that golf club can't bounce. And the problem is then, if we're too tight, the muscles in the forearms, they contract, they shorten, and it makes it very difficult to get to the bottom of the ball. Let's try the first shot then with holding it 10 out of 10, so really tight. So we'll go really tight on the handle. So I'm almost throttling the club. So straight away what I felt is a thin strike and that I couldn't release the face. Let's have a look at the data. So if we look there, face open, that's a massive factor if your grip pressure's too tight. Shallow strike, because my normal angle of attack would be about 4 or 5 down, so that's causing the muscles in the forearms to pull up, so it's shallow in the strike. You can see there it's a little bit low in the face, but the main thing is the face is open. It's gone a long way right, and it's gone only 145 yards from a 7-iron, where I'd expect it to be 165. So now we'll go on where the grip pressure's sort of 2 out of 10, so really soft. So I'm going to really be gentle. Just felt like I just roll in the face, just really turning it over. Let's have a look at the data. So I can see the angle of attack stayed still a bit shallow. Path is okay, but the main difference is the face delivery. So really open for when the grip pressure's too tight, really closed for when the grip pressure's too light. And that's turned a long way, a lot of side spin to the left on that shot. Distance was good, it went 165. So the distance has come back up from a softer grip pressure. So you can see from the 2 shots that I've hit, I've missed 1 to the right with the grip pressure too tight, 1 way left with the grip pressure too soft. So it just shows the importance of correct grip pressure. Whereas otherwise, you're not going to get that proper releasing of the club. And a lot of people take this for granted. You know, a lot of times you'll stand there and you'll be under a bit of pressure on that first tee and through the round, and you'll start to squeeze a bit tighter. Then the shoulders get tense. We've got to relax. You know, we've got to try and get that grip pressure right. That's why you see good players, you'll always see the club moving. You know, they're waggling, they're trying to settle into the shot, they're trying to get that grip pressure right. So I'll hit this last one with the correct grip pressure. So nice and relaxed at about 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. You can see him waggling the club, taking the tension out. Best strike out of the lot. Tugged it a little bit left, but best strike. Let's have a look at the data. And the main difference there, when you look at it, strike's the best one. Face, just slightly over closed. I'd rather want that nearer sort of 1 degrees closed rather than 3. But it was all right. Angle of attack was a little bit better as well. And the distance of that shot went 168 yards. So you get more distance as well from having that grip pressure at the right sort of strength. So remember grip pressure, back 3 fingers on the right hand, middle 2 on the left hand. So nice, about 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. The thumbs, the other fingers, just really keep them nice and gentle. So really simple swing tip this week. Get the grip pressure right. It's absolutely crucial to how you deliver the club face and how you strike it. You saw each shot of mine, the best strike was with the correct grip pressure. But like we say every week, make sure you practice it. Get on the range, experiment with the grip pressure, relax it, get waggle into your routine. A lot of people, they stand there and everything gets tense. Get that waggle, get relieving the tension through the body and practice your shots. Thank you.